it's your girl Nicole L. Gatson, and tonight we are in Exodus. Finally, out of Genesis, we're in Exodus, and the first woman in Exodus is Moses' mother. I don't really know how to pronounce her name, but I'm gonna try. Jochebed. It's spelled Jocebed. Okay. And the title of this lesson is She Knew It Would Take a Village. And this lesson is on parenting, because I'm trying to give everything kind of like a theme so that we can understand it and apply it to our lives, because that's what we're supposed to do. Apply the women in the Bible to our lives and live like that. Okay, so Moses had a purpose, and his mother understood that purpose. And she had to save his life. And in doing so, it kind of took her away from him. But she understood that the whole village needed to be a part of her son's life in order for him to live and fulfill his purpose. So let me give you some background on what's going on. Somehow, Jochebed knew it would take a village not only to raise her child, but also to save his life. So she started calling on that village from the day of his birth. The first two village members introduced into the story are the midwives, Shiphrah and Paul, who were ordered to kill all the male babies who were born to Hebrew women throughout the whole land. But these midwives lied to the king in order to spare the lives of the babies because they believed in God. And this is in Exodus 1:15-9. These two ladies believed in God. They refused to obey Pharaoh. They went against him and was like, we're not going to be able to do it. And plus, the Hebrew women too strong. Every time we get there, they already had the baby, blah, 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 blah. We don't get a chance to kill the baby. Read it. That's what it said. Their refusal to kill the male babies was the first step in saving Moses, Jochebed's son. Jochebed herself performed the second step by managing to conceal her baby for 3 months, defying the order to throw him into the Nile River. During that time, she carefully constructed a basket of papyrus and coated it with tar and pitch for waterproofing. This is in Exodus 2:3. She observed the bathing patterns of Pharaoh's daughter, the princess, and she coached her daughter, Miriam, another village member, so she could know what to say and do when the princess found the baby. Jochebed also knew that Miriam fully grasped the plan and understood how to suddenly appear and suggest the appropriate nurse for the discovered child. Okay, so I'm going to pause right there a little bit, bring y'all up to speed because y'all haven't read it yet. So Pharaoh ordered all the male boys, throw them in the river. It's too many of them. Overpopulation, kind of like what that weird dude doing right now. Talking about we overpopulated. So he making the COVID virus and he paying for it. He funding it. The little Microsoft dude. So Pharaoh like the Microsoft dude. Think about it like that. So Moses' mom, after she had the baby, she was like, this baby is special and he handsome. Like, ooh, something about this baby. I can't let anything happen to him. So she talked to her daughter and a bunch of other people, and she was like, I'm going to hide this baby until he's 3 months old, and then I'm going to put him in a basket. You go upstream, because she worked for Pharaoh's daughter. The sister do. You go upstream. I'm going to put him in there. When you see him, you know what to do. So the next step was Pharaoh's daughter. She ain't know. She bathing in the river. She don't know what's going on. So Pharaoh's daughter discovers the beautiful baby, told y'all, who had cried at just the right moment. At Miriam's prompting, the princess hired Jochebed to take care of the child, of Moses. The princess raised this Hebrew boy in luxury as her own and named him Moses. She didn't know who the baby belonged to, but she was like, oh, this baby is beautiful. I'm going to keep him for myself. Yes, Jochebed knew that it would take a village to raise her child, and she used that village well. Okay? She was a loving, caring, concerning, resourceful, determined mother, like myself. And she was faithful to God. God heard her prayers, intervened on her behalf, and he saved her baby. He honored her purpose by using her children, Aaron, Miriam, and Moses, to lead his people out of bondage. Jochebed was a woman of courage who feared only God, not people. She had an unwavering faith in God's promise. She teaches us that it doesn't matter who we are or what our circumstances are. It is how we deal with the lumps and bumps, the challenges and responsibilities that come with being a woman and a mother that really matter. Okay? And our reflection question is, think about the lumps and the bumps and the challenges, the responsibilities that stand before you in this season of your life. How can Jochebed's faith and works inspire you to handle your situation? Ask yourself that. When the going gets tough, do you get going or do you get tough? Because this lady said, I'm not killing my baby. I'm keeping my baby, and I'm going to figure out how to make sure he has the best life. And that's what you should be doing as a mother. You should be taking care of your baby, concealing him, keeping him, her from this world so they can be the great person that God has called them to be. My family concealed me for years from the world so that I could be great. And that's what we have to do for all of our children. We have to conceal all of our children from this world. They need to be aware of it, but they don't need to be in it. Because this world is evil and there's too much going on, and it's going to take the whole village to make sure that the next generation survives. Because otherwise, Microsoft dude going to wipe us out. Because he said it's too many of us. And he targeted the black man, the sick, diabetes, hypertension. Who got that the most? They didn't have to say who they were targeting. They just, let's use the symptoms. Let's use the illnesses. Put some fear into the community. But my village is saying no. You can't have ours. Go find somebody else to play with. This not Tuskegee. We're not about to do that today. And I'm suggesting y'all stand up and do the same. Say no, not today. You have money in the bank, dude. Why are you over here worried about how many kids people got? Oh, you can't have any? He looked like a little lady. Oops. Dude looks like a lady. I love you guys. It takes a village. No matter what, stand strong and stay fast in God's word. We are in Exodus now. We are getting out of here. Moses went to Pharaoh and said, let my people go. We're going to get into that and all the plagues and stuff that came. Moses was the man. He got his people up out of there. And his mama understood the assignment. By any means necessary, baby, I'm getting my son what he needs. And ditto that to me. By any means necessary, my sons get what they need. I don't care who I have to talk to, how long I have to wait. I do always make sure my sons get what they need. And you need to make sure that your children get what they need too. Because it's a doggy-dog world. It's a doggy-dog world. That's my song, y'all. All right, good night. Love you. Peace.